Hey Trailblazers, this is my selfie shot, but it's actually not a selfie. You're looking at my screen. And I wanted to give you some instruction about some of the things that I do at the end of the month to help my team and to keep an eye out for emerging leaders. One of the big privileges that we have as a leader is to look out for potential leaders on our team. And so this is the main page that I come to when I log into my team management, team management. And this is in the tree view, and I use a lot of stuff in the list view in particular. But one of the things that I do is I look for numbers like this one, $1,491.54. That means that this person is actually about $9 away from hitting that magical $1,500 incentive for the month that gives her free catalogs. That is a person I want to contact before the end of the month. And so I will do a sort by sub A sales. Now to do that, I'm actually going to use the list view. So I'm going to go to, instead of my personal group, I'm going to look at my entire downline. And then I'm going to use the list view here. And that's going to list people alphabetically initially. And then I can actually use the little sort tabs. Sorry for the bumpiness of this video. By pressing on the start date here, this is one of the ones I do all the time. Actually, throughout the month, I click on the start date, and then it'll give me the most recent additions to the team. And I will look at everybody that's been added recently, and I will make sure if they're in my level 0, that's my group, that I'm sending them a personal email welcoming them to the team. If they are in my level 1, it means that there's a sales leader underneath me that is caring for this team member, and I leave that welcome email up to you guys, the sales leader. And if they're in 2, 3, and 4, of course, the same thing. I'm leaving that up to the sales leader that is responsible for them. Now, I'm also going to run, so I can export this list by hitting this button up here, export, and it's going to send it to Excel. And that's where I do a lot of my sorting of data. And I sort by subtotal A, and I look for numbers to watch to see who's close to those magical thresholds. I also look to those numbers to see who is engaged this month, who's selling about $1,000, meaning that they're actually partying, and who is maybe consistently doing that. So I look at the subtotal A over a 3-month period because that's available also in that report. And then of course I'm also looking at the recruits for the month, and those recruits that were added, that's important to look at, new personal recruits, because you want to see who's building a team. Those are the people that you want to contact and connect with, and just give them a shout out and say, hey, you're doing great things in your business, and I just wanted to recognize you for that. And can I help you in any way? You know, it's kind of like a customer service call that I make to a team member. And I think that's it for this. There'll be more training on how to use the Norwex system and all of the information, but one of the most important things I do every month at month end is I check those numbers, and I reach out to people that are close to thresholds to make sure that they're not missing out on anything. And then I reach out to people that are doing a great job in their business just to give them an I see you email or call. And then I also reach out to people who maybe were working the business for months on end and then maybe had a big dip in their sales. I might reach out to them and just say, hey, is everything going okay for you? I just wanted to check in and see how you're doing. I'm not monitoring your business, but I wanted to see if there's anything I could help you with or support you in any way. And just want to let you know that I value you as a team member. So those are things that you can do to help your team and to help your numbers grow. And as always, please let me know if you have any questions. Thanks, and sorry about the bumpiness of this video.